related to a grass fire somewhere out there, but I can tell you, it's the market that's on fire at the moment. The market is that hot. It's hot, hot, hot. In fact, the Commonwealth Bank said just last week that in the next 24 months, they expect the Melbourne and the Sydney housing markets to rise an average of 14%. That is 14% capital growth in 2 years. So the choice for you buyers here today is a very clear one. It's an easy choice. You can wait, buy down the track and pay that 14%, or you can be decisive and act now and earn that 14% in future capital growth. And here at 45 Hathfelde, what a great way to earn capital growth. In the very heart of absolutely everything that you need to provide a great lifestyle for you and your family. And the property itself, unbelievably big, on 745 approximately square metres prime residential land, and the home taking advantage of every square metre of that. 7 bedrooms in total, or perhaps reclaim the garage and bring it back down to 5. You still have 3 living areas. You have 3 living areas, 2 studies, and a massive backyard on the side. Now, I've just pictured a beautiful pool, indoor, outdoor, in there on the side of the property today, and I'm sure many of you have done so also. What a remarkable space you have to work with. What a remarkable opportunity for any first home buyer. What a remarkable opportunity for you and your family today to bid and buy number 45 Hathfelde Boulevard. The way to do that, buyers, is quite simple. Raise your hands high up in the air, call out your bids to me in a loud and clear voice, and I'll sell the property today by giving fair warning, 3 calls. First call, second call, third and final call, and when the contract hits my hand, the property will be sold. Our vendors' instructions are clear. They want to sell today. I know you want to buy today, so buyers, this is your opportunity. I've had my say. It's over to you. Where can I see a fair and reasonable starting bid for number 45 Hathfelde Boulevard? Who'd like to start us off? I don't mind the call, buyers. Start me where you like.
780.
At 700, I thought I was going to get a little bit of a break there, sir, to catch my breath. But I'll go with you, 780. Welcome and best of luck here today. At 780,000, perhaps rounding off to 8. At 780,000, I have here on my left against everyone else. At 800 now, welcome, best of luck at 800, even money. 20, can I say? At 800,000, the bid's there now at 8. At 800,000, one bid, never going to cut it here today. At 800,000, 810, why not? Or short of my stride, go with you. Last auction of the day, I've got a little bit of time. Up my sleeve at 810 now. 830, back up to 20s, 830,000. At 830,000, the bid there, back to you, sir. Big bid requires a big bid in response. At 830,000 now, and 50, can I say? At 830,000, fairly been offered.
40.
At 40 now, back down to 10, same courtesy, but keep those 20s coming. Show some strength here today if you want to buy. At 840,000.
855.
855, and why not at 855? At 855,000. 855,000, perhaps roll me off to 65 for 70 at 855 I have. At 855.
860.
860 now, short of my strides. Get you back involved, sir, ma'am, at 860 now. Same courtesy at 5, but I know you like those big bids.
870.
870 now, and there we go. 870,000. 870,000, the bid's there now. 870. At 870,000, 80 if you like. At 870,000. At 870,000 now, first call. At 870, are we done? At 870,000, second call.
2.5.
At 2.5. Do you mind if I go with the 880 behind, ma'am? At 880,000, it's a bit bigger, 2.5 here and 880 behind. Opportunity still with you, it's against you. And also you're on my right here at 880,000. At 880,000 now, fairly been offered. Welcome to the new bidder behind. And a half now.
2.5.
2.5, 882 and a half. At 882,500. 882.5 now. 85 now, and welcome back at 85. 87.5 if you like, or 890. At 885 now. At 885,000, fairly bid and offered. 885 the bid. At 885,000, at 2.5, 887.5. You've got to be quick if you want to buy it. 2.5 now. 887,500, 90 in the rise. At 887,500 the bid.
890.
At 90 now, at 890. At 890,000. At 890,000. Dan, are we on the market?
It's on the market.
We're on the market. We're selling. Make absolutely no mistake. At 890,000. My instructions are clear, buyers. There's no half-time break here today. If you're waiting for me to go inside,
95.
at 95 now, and a great bid at that. Just in time, we're on the market now. At 895,000, keys are there.
900.
At 900,000, round me off at 9 now, got. At 900,000. As I was saying, not going inside, my instructions are clear. No need to go inside. We're on the market. we sell. I'll be out here until we're sold here today.
901.
At 901 now, 901. At 901, might sneak it home for 901 now. At 901,000. It's just a cheeky one. You can bid 1, 2. At 901,000, the bids here. Certainly don't miss out for 1. At 901,000. At 901,000, I've got to sell here today. At 901,000. What? At 901. Are we done?
905.
At 905 now, 905. At 905,000, bid back here on my right against everyone here on my left at 905. At 905,000. At 905,000, bid here, opportunity and a half now at 905 and a half. At 905,500 now. Surely we're not going to walk away for 500 at 906.
Okay.
At 906,000 now, 906. At 906,000, surely that's cause for optimism. You've got your competition down to $500 bids. This is the time to bring out the big guns, the knockout bid. At 906,000, we're selling at that if there's no further bid. At 906,000, what? At 906, are we done?
And a half.
And a half now, 906 and a half. At 906,500, round me up.
910.
At 910, I was going to suggest that you read my mind. At 910,000. At 910,000, we sell no better bid. At 910,000 on the market and selling, playing for keeps.
And a half.
And a half at 910 and a half. Perhaps another big bid might do it. At 910,500, the bid's here now. At 910 and a half. At 910,500.
911.
At 911 now, still down to halves at 911. Bids there against you. And my late bidder at the back at 911,000. At 911,000, 911 emergency. It's about to sell. At 911,000, the bid's there. Do we let them have it for that? At 911,000 once. At 911, are we done?
And a half.
And a half now at 911 and a half. At 911,500 the bid. At 900.
915.
At 915 now and a great bid at that at 915,000. Showing strength, that's how you buy. At 915,000. At 915,000. Don't let it scare you off. It's just a big bid. You have the ability to make 1, 2. At 915,000. Bids there, keys are there, gotta sell. At 915,000. Do we let them have it? First call at 915. Are we done? And a half now at 915 and a half. That's a 20. Get it done. At 915,500 and the bid's there now at 915 and a half. And a half now at 916. 916 the bid. At 916,000, bid there back against you at 916. At 916,000, have to sell here today. At 916,000, well and truly on the market. At 916, when the hammer falls, the opportunity goes with it. At 916,000, bid there against you. Also at the back at 916. At 916,000, do we let them have it for that half? At 916,000, the bid's there once. At 916, are we done?
500.
At 500 now at 916 and a half. This is the time. And half now at 917. At 917, the quick retort. The halves make it so easy for the competition to come along. Let's test them with a big bid. At 917,000, the bid's there. Got to sell. At 917. At 917 now, fairly been offered here. My right, your left. Opportunity with you. Can't say it'll be there for long because we're on the market and selling.
918.
At 918 now, 918. Round me off
20.
to 20. At 20 now. At 920,000. At 920,000. Bid back here at 920. At 920,000. Got to sell. At 920,000 once. At 920. At 920,000 twice.
And a half.
And a half now, 920 and a half. At 920,500. At
22.
At 22 now, up the stakes again at 922. At 922,000. At 922,000, bid there against you, perhaps 25, last roll of the dice. At 922,000 I have. At 922 the bid. At 922,000 once. At 922. At 922,000 twice.
And a half.
And a half at 22 and a half, 25 if you
25.
please. At 25 now. At 925. At 925,000, the bid's there now at 925. At 925, I've got to let them have it at that. Surely not 925. You've come so far. You've been with me from the very start. Don't leave me now. This is when it counts. At 925,000, fairly been offered now. At 925,000 once. At 925, are we done? At 925,000 twice.
And a half.
And a half now at 925 and a half. Bids there against you. Got to sell. 925 and a half now at 925,000. Imagine your morning coffee watching the kangaroos hop around across the road.
And a half.
And a half is certainly worth that at 926. At 926 now. At 926,000 I've got. At 926, bids there back against you. pointy end of the auction now. This is where it counts. This is where you have to dig deep if you want to buy at 926,000. The market is tipped for a 14% price hike in the next 2 years. What you spend today will be worth 14% more in the 2 years to come at 926,000 in the bids there. At 926, at 926,000, fairly been offered now at 926, up to you at 926. Opportunity here, keys are there at 27 now at 927. At 927 and a half now at 927 and a half again. You've got them down to $1,000 bids. Round me off to 30 at 927 now. At 927,000 bid there against you at 27. At 927,000 once at 927.
28.
At 28 now, 928. At 928 the bid. At 928,000, fairly been offered again. My left, your right, opportunity with you. They've got the keys as it stands at 928. At 928,000, fairly been offered. And a half now, 928 and a half. Surely it's got to be 30. 930 sounds so good. At 928,500 has a ring to it. 930 at 928,500 in the bids there at 928 and a half. At 928,500, fairly been offered now at 928,500 once at 928 and a half.
930.
At 930, told you it sounded good. 931 sounds just as good though. At 930,000 in the bids there. At 930. At 930,000, fairly been offered. At 930,000, now got to sell, no better bid. Opportunity with you, can't say it will be for long. As I said, at 930,000 the bid. At 930,000, I'll count it away for your consideration. First call at 930.
935.
At 935, and a great bid at that at 935. At 935,000 now, fairly been offered at 935. At 935,000, what do you say? Might be your last opportunity at 935,000. As it stands, opportunities like this are few and far between. 745 square metres, up to 7 bedrooms, 2 studies, 3 living areas. What more can we offer you, sir? At 935 from the bids there, against you now at 935. At 935,000, we sell. First call at 935. Second call.
And a half.
And a half now at 935 and a half. Just won't go away with those halves. At 935,500. Are you done? That was enough at 935 and a half. You put it all on the table. No more to give at 935,500. The bid's there against you at 935 and a half now. Across the road, just want to confirm over there you're definitely out. Thank you very much for your bid here today at 935,500. Bids there, keys are there, last chance, first call at 935,500. Are we done? Second call at 935,000 and a half at 936 now. At 936,000, you saw how long they took to make that decision. An opportunity now for you to respond quickly. The quick retort at 936,000 and the bids there at 936. At 936,000, I have to sell now at 936 if there's no better bid. At 936,000, first call at 936. Are we done? And a half at 936 and a half now. At 936,500, come back in quickly at 940. At 936,500 the bid. At 936 and a half. At 936,500 we stand. Do we move forward at all, or do we stand there and sell it at that at 936 and a half? At 936,500, we're selling here today for the first call at 936 and a half. Are we done now? Second call at 936,000.
937.
At 37 now, at 937. At 937 now, at 937,000. Can I suggest 940 in the rise? Get it done at 937,000. Bids there. Might take a big bid to break the grid like we have here today with these $1,500 bids. At 937,000, the bids there. The keys are there as it stands. If you want those keys, you must bid me now. Show me your interest now. Dig deep, as I said, at 937,000. Bids there, and the opportunity squarely at your feet, sir, ma'am, at 937,000. Once at 937.
38.
At 38 now at 938. At 938,000, we let him have it at that. At 938, are you sure? At 938, the bid's there, back against you at 938. They tell me they're out. I'm just going to test the waters though and just see, make sure that they are. At 938,000, first call at 938. Are we done? Second call at 938,000. Done. Finished. Third, final call at 938,000. Are we all done? Finished? Silent and out at 938. You're definitely out. We've come as far as we can come together. You sure? Thank you so much for your spirited participation here. I hope that next time we meet, we can enjoy success together at 938,000. They tell me they're out first, second, third and final call. Done. Finished. Silent and out at 938,000. We're selling. 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 Sold. Congratulations. Well bid. Congratulations to our purchasers and our vendors here today. You've just witnessed another successful hardcore strata and co-auction. Have a great week and we'll see you all again soon. Thank you.
You can.